So next up, we're going to talk about Christianity in Hollywood. This comes from Fox News, and I don't know if you guys remember Candace Cameron Bure, or Candace Cameron back in the day. She was from Full House. She's probably doing some other stuff, but she was doing Full House back in the day. And I would play this because it's got her talking, but it's got this dude over here talking super duper loud over her. It's the misogyny. But yeah, so she was from Full House. You know, she's done a lot of Hallmark kind of movies and everything. They came out and did the reboot of Full House on Netflix, did Fuller House, and I think she started her own network as well. I should be a little bit more on point on that one, but I think she started her own network that's more of a Christian-based or family-based, at least, a network. But as the headline says, as Cameron Bure feels people are less afraid of being canceled in Hollywood for their faith. Full House star is among nominees for Movie Guide Awards, which air March 6th. Cool. Good for you. Let's go. Giving me a hard time. Candace Cameron Bure has always proudly shared her Christian faith, and she's seeing others start to do the same. I feel like people are just a little less afraid of being canceled now that they can share their faith openly, or whatever their opinions are, even if they're not congruent with some other people's opinions, she told Fox News Digital on the red carpet of the Movie Guide Awards. And so I love seeing this in our country, and I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. She's done well for herself. Just saying. Let's see. Bure also has hopes for the ongoing recovery from the Los Angeles fires, which swept through the Altadena and Pacific Palisades neighborhoods last month. It's been so hard, and I have so many friends that lived in the Palisades that lost their homes. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be a long time for recovery, Bure, a former resident of the Pacific Palisades for over 3 decades, said. In the meantime, the community has come together, and we're all doing what we can to help. She's got clearly a good heart. Some may say a Christian heart. Let's see. Even though I'm not in Los Angeles right now, I'm filming a movie. I'm still in touch with everyone. Still have a store that's open to gather great items for our families that have lost everything, and we're going to continue to do that. I think that the beauty about a community in Los Angeles has really come together to help. She was on, I think that's from it. She was also on, like, is The View or The Show or something like that too. I don't know. I think she goes on about some stuff. Let's see, what does she say here? That could be one of the priorities of President Donald Trump's newly appointed Hollywood special envoys, Mel Gibson, John Voight, and Sylvester Stallone. I'm eager to see it. I hope that they bring a lot of business back to Los Angeles and Hollywood because it's been, unless you're a huge big budget show, it's been very difficult to work here. I've mentioned that multiple times before. It's honestly why I do the majority of my movies in Canada. Hey, because you get better tax breaks up there. So I'm hoping that we get to do a lot more back in the States, specifically in LA, because this is Hollywood, where it all started. Entertainment belongs here. I'll just say to you, Candace, you get fantastic tax breaks in the state of Georgia, which is where I am. You can come by and see me anytime. But her point is valid in the sense of, can people be Christian in public in Hollywood? Not only does it impact Christians, but you guys know for the longest times, this is something that's been impacting conservatives as well. While Hollywood might still be blacklisting outspoken conservatives, other studios are calling. Like she was saying, they're having to go to other places to film, get tax breaks and everything because the big studios are there doing their thing. Smaller studios are stepping up. And they're like, hey, look at all this talent not being utilized. We're going to use them. Hey, the Dean Cains and the James Woods and the Kevin Sorbos and, whoever. Let's start grabbing these guys up, the Rob Schneiders. Let's work with them. So these independent studios or independent filmmakers are starting to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, I put a plug in there a few weeks ago, and I'll do it again for Tubi. Tubi is a free streaming platform. It is ad-based, so you do have to watch ads, but it beats paying for something and then still having to watch ads, in my opinion. But they are a platform, a streaming platform that took a chance and is continuing to take chances on independent filmmakers. In fact, I have a film on there that I was the co-writer and cinematographer for. So I'm thrilled about that opportunity. I'm thrilled about seeing us grow. And if you go and you look at what's coming out in theaters or theaters, you'll see some films that are coming out that aren't these big blockbuster, big studio films. Some lesser known studios, lesser known actors. I'm telling you, it's going to be 10 times better than what you're seeing. I'm telling you. And they're going to have a better return on their investment. They're going to make their bank. It's going to be great. I don't know. Again, I'm not in Hollywood, obviously, so I don't know how safe it is to come out as a Christian or come out as a conservative. I would say probably a Christian more so, but I will say there's a lot of darkness out there. You know the stories as well as I do. You know the things that happen behind closed doors, things that happen that aren't even behind closed doors. You know, it's Hollywood. They're known for a lot of darkness, a lot of evil, and just say evil doesn't like good. Darkness doesn't like light. You feel me? So I would imagine it's still a little difficult. There's still a little pushback if you're a Christian, and especially if you're a conservative.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out this clip from the Morning Mayhem. Remember, this is just a portion of the full show that comes out every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you hadn't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the full shows or these tasty little nuggets.